Alrighty, hey guys, hope you're all doing well. We finally got the gaming room set up, so got the new TV in today. We got all the PC stuff set up here. Even got a fan blowing some cold air in for a change. Had a couple of questions on the YouTubes about some settings for Assetto Corsa, and given I hadn't really played a lot of it, I thought we might as well sit down and actually give it sort of half a crack and see what we can do with it. So let's just bring the microphone down a bit. There perhaps. Let's see what sort of trouble we get into. If you guys have any questions about any of the gear I run, as always, leave a comment up in the chat there, and I'll answer it when I've got the spare second to glimpse over and have a look. So we are doing this on manual, and it is on like the pro settings, which probably isn't good for me. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Actually, I know what you won't be able to hear, though. Hang on a sec. Hold that thought 1 second. You guys won't be able to hear this. Which means I'm going to have to run that to that so I can hear you guys. So, this shouldn't be coming through my headset, hopefully, although it might have just reconnected and had a move. Guess we'll find out. New setups, gotta love them though, yeah? Where's that? Learning to figure out what's actually going on. There we go. Okay. Let's hit retry. Restart. Cause we were mucking about at the start of that. And it's not gonna bode that well. I'm hoping that this microphone will be sensitive enough. Bad boy up. All right. I can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully the game volume's not overpowering. Let's see what sort of trouble we get into. So I have very little experience on Assetto Corsa. I played the first one a fair bit, doing like drifting and stuff, but never actually did any proper racing. Let's get this. Yes. Oh well, that's as close as I can get it. I can flip it. I can flip it. There we go. I think that's better. That'll do. It's as good as it's going to get. Alright, as I was saying, not a lot of experience on Assetto Corsa. This could be very rough, or it could go really well. Not sure yet. We'll find out very shortly, I guess. Oh yeah. Graphics are actually pretty sick on this. Like, do not mind. Good. So I think we're in a Lamborghini race car. I wonder if the track is drastically different to like Gran Turismo. I played a fair bit of GT, admittedly not a lot lately. I've sort of been rearranging the house, so I haven't really had much chance of racing stuff. Fortunately, but that's why I decided I'd do this little stream. Crashing. Do this little stream first off, just as a celebration, just see if it actually works. This will also be doubly bad because I'm learning to drive in the manual setting as well, which probably won't go great. I was doing the Nürburgring GP track. That one's Took me a while to get used to it, but we got there. Busy talking. Similar. There we go. This game has a lot more force feedback, I think, in Gran Turismo. Like I'm feeling a lot more sort of knocks and bumps and jitters and belts. It's also a lot looser. There's also a lot more stuff going on the screen, which I have no idea what any of it means. But we're here to learn. That's why I said we're learning. If you guys play Assetto Corsa, like this one, let me know how long it took you to figure out everything in it. And also how long it took you to figure out how to race in manual. And, like, remember to actually shift. Made a call. Nice. Yeah, it's a lot more jittery than Gran Turismo. I kind of like it. I just don't know if what I'm feeling is like actual bumps and stuff, or if it's constructive bumps and bumps. Or is it just extra bumps and stuff for the sake of having extra bumps? Big old O. How good. Probably. Beats. I wonder if this is going to be PSVR 2 compatible. If I'm getting one of those in the next, I don't know, day or two, I'm keen to get on that bandwagon. I mean, the graphics in this game look sick. Okay, let's see. I love watching the little indicator thing at the top. In the club. Pull up. There we go. Also, guys, if the audio sounds a bit off, just let me know. Leave a comment. We'll try and fix it up. I haven't got any music or anything playing in the background this time around. The last time I tried one of these live stream ones, it kind of went a bit pear-shaped, so I can't hear what you guys are. It's a lot less forgiving, this game, I've noticed. Hey, Bit of Truth, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Do you play a lot of Assetto? Crashing. So if it looks like I keep looking off to the side, I've got chat screen up next to the other screen. Welcome to what's probably going to be the worst race live. Do not, but you wish to get into it. It's good. This is the first time I've ever actually tried racing on Assetto. I used to have the first one for like drifting purposes. Audio sounds good. Ah, perfect. Appreciate it. So yeah, I used to play the original one a fair bit just for drifting, and like had the full handbrake set up on the old G920. And then kind of got into Gran Turismo pretty heavily, and then I've seen a few people ask questions on this one, so I was like, oh, I should give it a go. It looks really good. I'm kind of hoping they make PSVR 2 compatible, and then that would be even better. It'd be a full competition for Gran Turismo. So do you race at the moment, Bitter, on anything, or just starting to look into getting into it?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
How did it come from? Definitely like the feeling of this game. Almost say I prefer it. I think. No, I have to do a back-to-back. Compare it. Played Gran Turismo when you were younger. Oh, nice, nice. I grew up with Gran Turismo as well. My dad got me into that. Not any recent thing. Fair enough. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I went for ages without playing racing games, and then just once I got my old wheel, I'm like, nah, I got to make a point to get into it, justify all the money I spent on it. Do you have a wheel and stuff, Bit of Truth, or just starting out, I should say. I think I need to adjust the audio on this. Pit crew, like you have a spotter that tells you when you got cars in here. I think I might have to turn that up here. But yeah, if you are looking into just on controller, oh, that's fair enough. That's how I started out as well. It's well worth it getting onto the wheels if it's something you think you'll stick with. And then that kind of dictates how much money you'd want to spend on a wheel, I guess. But yeah, wheel racing to controller racing is very, very different. I prefer wheel racing. I think it takes a little bit longer to learn how to do it quickly. As you'll see, I'm not doing very well at the moment, but once you get the hang of it and get a feel for it, it's like, I can't go back to racing with a controller now. It's ruined it for me. I got a bit early on the anchors, eh? Come on, let's go. So whereabouts you from, Bit of Truth? Keep missing. New Mexico. Hey, nice. So what sort of a setup are you wanting to move into? You wanting to go racing wheel? Are you happy on controller? You want to go like one of those crazy big over-the-top builds where people cut like a car in half and convert that into a sim? I have zero trust in this right now. Perfect. I don't know why I feel so unco on this track. The last track I did the initial practice thing on, like the Nordschleifer GP track or whatever it was. Like I was okay with that one. I think it's because I knew the track. I don't really know this well. So what's the time over in New Mexico, Bitter? Be getting late for you guys? Semi-late? I'm not normally on this early in the day, so I kinda think we'll stick to controller for now. Fair enough. Do you have friends and stuff you like to race with? 11, 15? Well, that's not too bad. I normally stream later at night, so I'm chatting to everyone over that side of the world. It's all like, oh, it's like 3 in the morning. Like, yeah, crashing. Oh, I gotta return. have to do a whole
We have
nother
some
lap.
light damage at the rear of the car.
I think we broke our car. Not really. Most of my friends play shooters. Yeah, that's fair enough. I play a bit of both. So I play a lot of Call of Duty and stuff as well. But we sort of go through phases where we like smash the racing games a fair bit. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get this thing to work for us without dropping it. Hopefully that sounds a bit better. Do we like have to... What are we doing here? Riding the clutch. Yep. Alright, so it did empty. It did end. It was just blocked by my camera. Look how this is sounding. Why is it sounding? Closer. There we go. That's a bit better. Hopefully it's not blocking everything too bad. Yeah, my friend's 50-50 between shooters and racing games. And Rocket League, funnily enough. So I understand your feelings on that. It does make it hard too, like if you want to try and do something consistently. It's yeah, it's very easy to get distracted, especially if you play both sides of it. AI skill weak. Let's go normal. Although we did terribly, I feel like normal's probably a good choice. I don't want it to be too easy. I think... Ooh, this isn't going to be pretty. I can barely keep it straight in the dry, let alone in the wet. Rainy conditions, drive under wet conditions to stay away from trouble. Target is to complete this session without cuts, accidents, or off-track excursions. We're in trouble. Anything. Anyway. Well, good night, Bit of Truth. Thanks for dropping in, mate. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night.
Green light,
Oh, crap.
Go.
Alright.
Your
Let's
second
play in the
test is
rain.
under wet conditions. Just focus on setting your best lap in this heavy rain and bring the car back in one piece.
I feel like this is going to be a very steep learning curve for this game. Like, GT has its moments, but... Same track? Same track. How much earlier do you reckon we need to brake? Or do we just need to keep it open? Perhaps we just have to keep it open. I'm assuming we have traction control in this as well. Just have that impending doom feel like there's a massive crash in our immediate future. A little skatey. Second's good. Right, if I go quiet, it's because the concentration phase has to go on for a minute. It's funny how confidence changes between games, and like it's not doing anything different, but it's that uncertainty. Tell you what, considering we're still playing in the wet, this thing pulls up pretty well. Just doesn't like to rip into the corners so well. Come on. Do we actually have objectives right now, or is it just not die? I think it's just not die for now. Then I think we do like 4 laps or something. And then they introduce like other people into the mix as well. But what I really want to do, actually, before we get much further, can we, whoa, radio comms. Why is all this so loud? Let's turn all this down a bit. I don't think it needs to be crazy low, but I do want it so we can actually hear the spotter and the radio comms. Because I feel like that's probably an important part of this. Okay, 150. That was pretty tidy. Yeah, look at us go. Kicking goals. Alright. I've still got that big crash feeling, but it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's... we're either getting the hang of it or we just haven't had that bad luck run yet. Probably pulling all sorts of stupid faces too doing this. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. That was nearly it. So far, no excursions. Big excursions, anyway. So, oh, trying to throw some rods out the side, why not? Just hit her on the limit of gravity. Nah. So second seems to be like the perfect thing through most corners. For like those tighter ones. This is the engine. This one we kind of want to be like third, I think. Keep it tidy, keep it tidy. Let it roll out. Woo, let's go! Yes. There we go. What the hell is anyone meant to do? Tidy. Shoo, let's go. Crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more like force feedback data in this game. I'm feeling a lot more like lumps and bumps and like humps on the road, and I don't know if it's just giving you extra feelings to kind of fake the idea that you're feeling more useful detail, or if it's actually like proper stuff that you need to be aware of. Still on the grey stuff though, good start. I don't know how many laps we actually have to do. But overall, this isn't going too bad. Ooh, that was adventurous. I don't know what the trust and the BWP bit up the top stand for. But... Oh, oh. No, we kept it. We kept it. Only just. Came in a little warm on that one. It just says free practice. Is this not actually part of the mission set? I'm gonna pit at the end of this lap and see what happens. So I didn't really sign. I thought we weren't doing a free practice. I thought it was just the next thing in line. And I didn't remember hitting anything that said it was going to be practice. Oh shit. Says a... Alright. Well, we didn't crash into anything, so I guess that's a start. But old mate on the comms kind of freaked me out a bit. So there's a car on the right as I'm midway through a corner, so I straightened out, ended up off the track, and then he said I was clear almost immediately. Be good if you could see your rear view mirrors. Let's see if we can catch this dude, eh? Alright, I'm saying we're doing the right thing if they've already sent the car out with us. So I feel like we only did 4 laps on the last one. It's like, yep, good to go. You're gonna catch him. You're gonna catch him. Come here, you dog. Where's our break point? 150. Come here, Braz. Come here. This is hell sketchy in the wet, like shifting mid-corner. I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't gone like backwards off the track, like straight into the wall yet. I was expecting to. Been in it? Oh, saved it. I think this might be our last lap. I feel like there's a little like checkered flag thing down like on the center console that I don't think was there before. Max weight. Oh. We'll finish by then. I think we're starting to get a hang of this. Or at least half a feeling for it. I'm not going to say I'm going to be quick at it just yet. I think there's going to be quite a few hours of practice that needs to happen before we get to that stage. But we're getting smoother. I think. We're definitely missing less changes. When we're going to stop. Boom. Yes. Alright, note to self, if you're playing with direct drive wheels, do not let go of the wheel. even when the end screen comes up. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see. Give me 2 seconds, I'll just get us some racing tunes. Just bear with me 2 seconds, guys. We're just getting some tunes going. Settings. I'll change this to... Alrighty, hopefully that's just a little bit of background music. Not super loud. Alright, moving on. We're definitely not fast. At all. Definitely not quick. There we go. Alright, moving on. What's the next batch of goodies this thing has for us? Why wouldn't you set it to be automatically? Like it. Right down there. Not really. Flip him. That kind of works, but now I'm going to punch it when I'm steering. Let's try that. At least when I'm looking at chat, you guys will get a good... Just... So much fiddling with a new setup. Ooh, I just realized I was on the wrong chat window. Hey Rodney, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? What's been going on? I'm trying to learn to race in Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I'm not very good at it. I'm quite slow. I haven't had any big crashes yet, though, so take that how you will. What have you been up to, mate? Not much happening lately? Nah, fair enough. I like kind of a celebratory stream. I finally finished my stream room, like my little gaming room, whatever you want to call it. So it's more of a test stream to make sure everything's working. I've been doing a lot of the test streams lately. Oh god, can't see this. All right, let's try and not destroy the car. You know the track. What games have you been playing lately, man? Haven't really seen you or Looney on in a while. other than when I dropped in the other night. Not that I've spent a lot of time. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now that I got a fan outside blowing some of the cold air in, my setup generates a lot of heat. Like, it's like a good 6 to 8 degrees hotter in here. Been playing God of War. Ooh, nice. I've got the new one installed, ready to go. It's just sitting there for when I'm ready to come back and stream properly again. Which should be soon. I'm almost there. Now that life's kind of settling back down and like the home life is kind of, I've adjusted to that again. So it's pretty good. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have all of this stuff in one room where I don't have to worry about packing it up. Or like, if it's not in a neat and tidy state all the time. It's not the first thing people see when they walk into my house. Oh, we're crashing. Yeah, that's our first crash. We've had one off, but that's our first actual impact. You'll be there to watch it? Yeah, good man. Appreciate it. One of these things why is this? I literally have done 2 races on this track in a row. One in the day, one in the wet, and now it's dark, I can't see shit. And all I've done is crash. Like all the knowledge I had of the track, I've completely forgotten. I also don't really know how to turn my high beam. If it's not already on. That was good. Oh. How's your stream room build going, Rod? To get everything done to it you were trying to finish up? I know you said you're like 90%, I think, last time we were chatting. Goddamn sausage roll corners. Also, while I got you there, Rodney, how's the audio levels sounding for game to chat to music? Still looking for that deck. What deck? Oh, Stream Deck. Wait, what deck? I'm confused, as always. Oh, that's... I'm like completely shat the bed now it's dark. It's not going well. Maybe if we got someone to chase, that would help. You don't. Oh, yep, she's cooked. I'd say we broke a steering rack at least. Oh, desk. What the fuck? It hit me. This is not going well. I could like barely move the car. I don't even know where the pit lane entry is. I don't actually know if I can. This isn't going well. Have you figured out which desk you want to look for? Where's the pit? Limp it home. This game doesn't auto pit. That would have been good to know. It's kind of cool though, you actually have to like slow yourself down. we made. Oh. Hey Dion, how you doing, mate? Welcome. It's kind of a nightmare because I've done 2 races on this track trying to learn Assetto, and then they turn the lights off and now I have no idea what's going on and I just crash. It's not going well. But how you been, man? How's your wheel going? I saw you on the, I think it was on the Facebook page the other week. Trying to get some stuff on it. Have you been racing much lately? Can I make that chat bigger? It is a very hard game. I'm about 10 minutes worth of gameplay into it. Getting absolutely smashed. It's good though. I'm enjoying it. I just want to change the size of the font. Oh, jealous. I haven't got the PSVR 2 yet. I got to wait till next pay. How are you finding it so far? I'm very, very keen to get on that. I had a 50-50 for this pay. It was either I got the TV to finish the gaming room so I could have all the racing set up back, or I got the PSVR. And I'm like, oh, I found a deal on a TV that was too good to be true, so I had to go with the TV for this week. Next pay, though, will be the PSVR. And that should be nice. What am I looking for? Appearance. Text. Yeah. I thought I could make that like massive. Maybe not. Interesting. Yeah, it's good to be back in the racing season. It's been I haven't really done anything race-wise for about 3 weeks now. Same reason I haven't really made any videos. It's, everything's been packed up. Absolutely loving it. Amazing. Also love new setup. TV looks great. Ah, cheers, dude. It's so nice to have everything in one spot and like not have to worry about packing everything up every time I finish. I can just like stand up and walk away and that's it. We made a corner. Start. So how many hours have you got into Assetto, Dion? I'm also learning to race manual, so I'm kind of double shooting myself in the foot. Oh, crashed again. Well, at least he didn't hit me. No. Good. Yeah, it's funny. Like I was playing GT earlier, given the time trial a crack, and like still relatively quick at that. Like haven't raced it for nearly a month. Like still got the feel for it. Still kind of quick, considering I haven't really done much on it. Oh, we're already on the last lap. Maybe this is a time-based thing. Oh, wait. Too busy reading chat. You've been grinding on GT7 heaps lately. Finally getting that platinum. Oh, yeah, I'm not even close to platinuming GT. I put quite a lot of hours into it and started going down like the completionist road for a while there, and then I don't know why I stopped. It's a lot. I think I got to all the endurance racing parts and it's like I don't have the time to sit there and do like hour-long races. Yeah, we didn't crash for once. Still plenty of opportunities.
Session is now over.
Oh well. That could have gone better. So how far off are you off the platinum, Dion? Because GT7 still my did have a beer. GT7 still my primary go-to race. I don't know if you guys can see him down there. Say hello. You want to come say hello? Who's this? Who's this? Yes, hello. He's been extra clingy lately. He's back to visit for a couple of nights. But yeah, I think I'm... After you got all golden licenses, platinum... Got platinum last week when Jag was legend car finally. Yeah, fair enough. Isn't there like a collectible side to it that you need to do for platinum as well? Like you got to own every car or something stupid like that. Hey Jay, what's going on? 1 year, 25 days and 22 hours. Eh? That's a solid stint. You must have joined one of my first ever streams. So how long would you say, Dion, it's taken you to get everything for platinum? God of War? Ah, yep. Yeah, that was fairly... That's going back a bit. We'll be playing the new God of War soon. I've got it installed and ready to go. Just been meaning to get round to playing it. So we should hopefully be starting that the next week or so. I'm going to try to get back into the regular stream schedule again. I might make it 2 days though, and I'll keep 1 day for making YouTube stuff. Last of Us as well. Yep. That was one of the first games I streamed. That is going back a long, long way. But I appreciate you sticking around. Do you do much racing yourself, Jay? Or you stick generally to the story games? Car selection. Ooh, okay. What do we got? Jag or a Porsche? What do you reckon? Kind of like the Porsche. Nah, not really. Just story games. No, that's fair. I'd probably play like, I don't know, 80% story games, and then the other like 20% I'll split between like first-person shooters and racing. Whatever goes faster. I don't know if we actually get to see anything that makes... Do we get stats on this? I feel like the Porsche would be faster. It is like 6 years more modern. And Jags are usually pretty heavy. Took you a while to get the platinum. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's like 25 to 27 million. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty hefty grind. Horizon. Oh, man. All the good games. I'm actually... I'm going to try and... Once I get the PSVR 2, I'm going to see if I can stream the Horizon VR game. See if I get sick. Oh, we got to actually name shit. Nope. Come on. Oh, come on. Why isn't the trigger? Okay. Car number 13. Cause lucky number, why not? Oh, we got to name our teammates. Alright, who wants to be a teammate? We got Dion and Jay, you guys can be my teammates. I don't know if this actually does anything, but then you can be Jay. Loving Horizon. Oh, yes. So Dion's actually already running the PSVR 2. And I didn't know you already had Horizon, though. So I'm a little bit jealous. And Batman. Man, that's going back a bit. That's going back a bit. Did you end up playing, was it Arkham Knights, I think it was? The latest one that came out that kind of flopped? It sort of had all this hype, and then when it eventually got released, everyone's just pretty underwhelmed by it. Like, yeah, wasn't so good. Oh, crap. All right. We got to try and race now.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I don't know what track we're on. Already crashed. Jesus. Oh, we didn't even make it to the first corner. Alright. Horizon on PSVR. Yeah, I know what you meant, Dion. That kayak game is just amazing also. What kayak game? I haven't really looked too much into PSVR 2 other than Gran Turismo. Oh, you've been here a while. From the old house. Yeah, so that would have been when I moved from Perth. So moving from Perth to Newcastle. And then moving around here a few times. So you have been around for a bit. So that, yeah, you would, with that time frame, you definitely would have been probably one of the first few people on my channel. You're about to crash again. God, steering in this car is heavy as shit. On. The track knowledge, 0. Hey, we didn't crash for once. Still can't shift. God, this is a workout, this car. Compared to the Lamborghini we were just driving, this thing is heavy as fuck. Assessing the slowdown. That went well. It's called Mirage Kayak, so realistic, probably best graphics on PSVR 2. Not as fun as GT7. Ah, fair enough. I'm just super keen for GT. Alright, everyone go past. More of them. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn the power down for this. That nearly snapped my damn arms in half. Takes to get you to. Do you find there's like a transition between going from ACC back to Gran Turismo? Noting that I'll probably be on Gran Turismo in like an hour's time. We might even jump over to that if you get keen. I'll put GT on and just put in a general online lobby and people can come play with us if they want. See if I can set it to be like a time trialing. Shortcuts. Should go to GT. Let's get some. That was almost coordinated. Straight off. Jesus. Yeah, there is zero forgiveness in anything I've noticed on this. Oh man. It's so different too, like the last car I was in pulled up pretty well where this thing doesn't. But the steering on this one is like 10 times heavier for some reason. Which I think is odd given it's a rear engine car. You wouldn't think it would be that heavy. And it's weird too, in this one when it starts to go, there's like, I feel like you're just a passenger from that point. I gotta stop braking mid-corner. That's what's killing me. I'm going to chuck on Gran Turismo. I'm going to have to practice this a lot more, I think. But if you guys want to come and race on Gran Turismo, feel free to come and join. Just work on ratings, top right corner as a starter. Just take it easy. Get used to it. Yeah. That's what I was doing before. Like, I just did a few practice runs and that's all I was doing. It was okay. I think the problem I have is more I just don't know the tracks. The actual car part, that's not too bad. It's not... I mean, it's different, but it's not crazy different. But I just don't know any of the tracks we're playing on, so it's like learning everything from scratch again. But I'll change this over to Gran Turismo. And then everyone can come and play. GT7. Change this one to Gran Turismo. Come on, where is it? As if you're not going to find it. 7. Alrighty. If you guys want to come play on Gran Turismo, I'll set us up a little custom lobby. You guys are more than welcome to come and join. What do we want? That one. That one. Lobby. All right, that's that done. Why is the music stopped? Playlists. Let's just start on this one and let it go. So what do you get if you're working on the top right corner in Assetto? What do you get from that? Yeah, I just did laps 70-80% speed to hit. Nah, all good, man. No stress. Create one. Practice public. If you want to come and play. Piece of mob. That'll do. It's a good track. Red Bull Ring. That one. Number of laps. We're not actually going to get into the race. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Tire wear off. Yep. Free run. Alright. You're in lounge room, Sim in another room just chilling. Nah, that's all good, dude. No stress. And I guess we need to pick a car. Can we actually pick cars from here? I bet we can't, can we? No. What car do you reckon? That one. I'll play the F1 car. Why not? Loose. Ooh. It's kind of fancy looking. Have I done the time trial? I gave it about 6 laps earlier this Arvo because I only just set all this back up. I think I'm down to like a 140. It was a 143. So I'm in the silver times. You can go have a look if you want. I don't have to play on this. Let's go have a look at the time trial, eh? Just because we can. Have you had a crack at it yet, Dion? It is nice to actually have decent cars for a change. The last couple that I did before I pulled everything apart was like all the NSX, the old school NSX on like sports hard tires around the like Nordschleifer or something like that. It was rubbish. Was it this one? Lap time challenge. Yeah, so I'm low 143s at the moment. And then I think I was racing in that thing. It's so good to be able to do this stuff again. God, my arms are sore from Assetto. That hits so hard when you just a little go, you're on bronze, but we'll try silver. Yeah, I find these ones really hit and miss. So some of them I found really easy to get to gold. And then like silver is kind of like where I live in the time trials on this pretty much. I can always seem to get to them. Sometimes I have to grind a bit and I can normally get within a second of gold, but most of the time can never quite get there. Again, if we get like enough time, I'll probably have a few cracks at it throughout the week. I generally get a little bit quicker each time. But yeah, I've only put maybe 15 minutes into this one so far, so it's not super familiar with it yet. But we'll see how we go. The part I always struggle with is like the hairpin right at the end. I'm also on automatic in this, so it's one less thing to think about. But yeah, you'll have to let us know when you're free, Dion, and we'll G up a race night. Or get some like a big free run going and then get a whole bunch of people into it. I reckon that'd be fun. How are the audio levels sounding too, by the way? Oh, too busy looking at chat. No. I thought we might have saved it. I really need to figure out a way to get it up above my screen so I can look at it while I'm driving without turning my head. The electric car trial was weird. No gears. Got a silver a month or so ago. Your time's pretty good. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. Didn't feel very quick when I was doing it, so I think there's more there to have. We'll see. Last time I said that, I got slower progressively, like every day that I played it. I also find I get a lot of track penalties on this one because it's fairly unforgiving on the ripple strips, like the green bits. So if you like push wide through a corner, like too wide, it'll trigger it and then you get stuffed for 2 laps basically. Much rather manual. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to do it. I should probably try it on this because there's not really any consequence to binning it other than potentially ruining a hot lap. And given I spent the last probably 20 minutes racing in manual, probably be a good way to keep going. Too wide. Do you load the ghosts of the guys ahead of you in this, Dion, when you're trying to get faster at it? It's something I started doing lately, like loading the top guys or someone that's like further ahead than I'll ever get to and then trying to chase their time down. Or like chase their ghost. It works well if they're always ahead of you, but if they get a little bit on top of you, then you can't see what you're doing. You reckon I should change to manual and give it a crack? I used to be able to do the old one on manual. That was a few years back. Loving the Logi still? Yeah, man. Hang on. Nah, no ghost, but you should use it also. Yeah. So I found I started getting like significantly quicker when I started chasing them, just because you can see what their lines are looking like and where you're doing things different. And yeah, man, still loving the wheel. Kind of thought we might have had some peripherals at least announced by now, but it could also just be Logitech doing Logitech things, like the little adapter thing they released for it to make like the old pedals and stuff work. That they just didn't announce it; they just released it and hope people found it eventually. How about yourself, man? Nothing beats the click of the paddles. Oh, yeah, it's ASMR for racing nerds, eh? Coming in hot. So my problem with the manual at the moment is I forget to shift. So I'm still very automatically set in my brain at the moment. Given how hot we came into that, I think we just pulled out of that. Slow. 146. Shit. Alright, maybe we'll do a grind on this for a bit, see if we can get to gold. And I use the little black thing there as my braking marker. Try and cut this a bit. Lines you up. You can almost take this one flat. This one's kind of like a weird... I just fucked up. Oopsie. What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? I can't touch you. Busy. Hey. What are you doing? Too much break. Absolutely loving it. Got no doubt it's helped you improve. It's so easy to use with the PSVR also. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm like the most impatient dude on the planet when it comes to like new toys. I'm so keen for it. I think a heap of my mates are going to get it too, so we'll all be like VR racing. Have little series and stuff. You should add me on here, Dion, if you want. And I'll invite you into some races if we're online at the same time. Or if you just want to compete against my times. Vice versa. Up to you. I feel like we've done a few. We're on a best lap. I want to muck around while we're on a best lap. Tuck it in, tuck it in. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I got faster because of the new wheel, but I think it sets you up to go faster. I feel. Like, I definitely improved on it. Like, my times after a little while of using it definitely got quicker. But, like, I wouldn't say it was an instant, like, just jump over and, oh, there's 3 seconds a lap. Let's. Oh, shit. This is gonna be atrocious. Okay, let's go. I think this is a third. Alright, we're in manual now. Let's see how we go, eh? I'm gonna be really pissed if this sets a new fastest lap. My first one. It's not likely, but I'd be pissed. It is a nice solid click though, eh? Fuck. Ready and penalty. You get penalized. It's a surprise. Not too bad. Still not down at our fastest times yet, but improving. Down to third. I feel like you pull up better in manual. Oh, the money shift. Most rods out the side. Let's go. What? We're not doing bad. Not doing too bad at all. slow. Come on. Nope. We've got the corner again. Ah, damn it. Too many berries. No, we're good. We're good. We're back. I don't mind this on manual, if I'm honest. This game is a lot quieter than the other one, though. Yeah. That sounds better. You can hear it now. Oh, money shift. Both. So I have the opposite one in this one. So Assetto, I forget to shift. In this one, I downshift. Easy cruise lap. Let's just get around. I love the turbo noises this thing makes when you let off. Just not my fastest lap, if I'm honest, but it'll do. It's all practice. No, we're not drinking at the same time. Still there, Dion. Have you played any of the F1 games? I haven't tried any of them on the new wheel yet, but I should. I've got a couple of mates that are into that as well. Track limit? Get daft. What do you mean track limit? I don't remember doing it. Probably what I was reading in the chat. Slow it down. funny, but I almost think that Assetto Corsa might have this in terms of graphics. Just looking at it, going straight from one to the other. Scrub some. Come on. Oh, we see. Shit. Just roll it. Faster. Up that a little. Dude. Too early. Muppet. That wasn't too bad. Slow, but not too bad. Ah, Revenant. Come on. Get that penalty. And that off and roll. A little bit of a cut. Maybe. We'll see. Your guess is as good as mine. Too much. Oh. We're getting worse. We should put the ghost on. Chase that again for a bit. Always going in hot, eh? Bye, engine. How many laps do you guys reckon it takes before you learn a track on manual, like where your shift should happen? Or do you reckon it's just like a, kind of just deal with it as it turns up? You don't really learn it. I don't know, I feel like it could be. I feel like we have the potential to be faster in manual, but I feel like trying to learn it is harder. Oh, we feel rusty. At least getting faster. Nope. Getting slow. Scrubbed a fair bit off. Right. And a second. Nose round. The solid last couple of corners, knocked like 300ths off a second, tenths off a second, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the breakdown is. Well, that was quick in, but it's going to be slow out. Freaking space out so much, eh? Wish you could turn the split counter off at the bottom. I find I tend to stare at it a lot, and I actually get slow because I spend the whole time staring at the clock. Alright, we're just gonna commit with this manual thing. Only one way to get good at it is just keep it on the... There we go. It's faster, but it's manual. Still, what are we, 46? It's pretty slow. We're committing, not changing back. Not changing back. Up, up. We are successfully getting slower. If you guys have any tips for getting better at manual, let me know. So I'm open to suggestions. Don't just say, just practice. I know that. Retry. Really want to. Let's see if I'm faster on it. My aim is to get it good on manual, but at the same time, I think I need to practice manual a lot. I wish you could do like a hybrid, like an automatic with the sports mode, so you can use the paddles at the same time. That would be ideal, so you could like tell it to hold a gear, so it's like semi. Now I feel weird driving an automatic too. Oh god. It's like golf. Try to change one thing and it ruins everything else. I don't think that was fast. It's very messy. I definitely feel like there's advantages in like braking in manual. So you can use that transmission to slow you down. It pulls you up a bit quicker, I reckon. Hard to tell which one I think is going to be quicker out of this. Probably this. Not drastically though. Like I'm probably 2 seconds faster on auto than I was in manual. But that could also just be down to I just had a good lap and like things just worked out. But now I feel like I'm out of place because I'm not in manual. Ah, we've broken me. Broken. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'll try not punch the microphone again. Alright, fast thoughts. Smooth thoughts. That probably would have been a good lap too. I always get on the gas just that little bit too early. Kind of point the thing off into the grass and then accelerate. Scrub way too much speed. I like this one. Hey, we're close. That's pretty much bang on what my auto time was in the last little half session I did. So slow. Hang on a sec. Thanks for the follow, Wet Hamburger. Hope you're doing well. I really appreciate it. Do you play a lot of Gran Turismo yourself? Oh, get out. Oh, damn it. I finally had a hot lap and I cut the corner somewhere. Every time. Oh, start that one, eh? So, everyone who's just joining us, we're trying the time trial challenge, but I'm also trying to learn to race in manual. And my best overall time was set in automatic, and I'm trying to catch it, or at least get close. So I've done a 140, like a low 144 in a manual, but haven't been able to get down any further than that yet. Especially when I keep missing shifts like that. Go. Also, if you guys have any questions about the new Logitech wheel, feel free to leave a comment and I will do my best to answer the questions for you. God, big crash. No, we're good. We're good. No death this round. Only slowness.
Slowness, brother. Well, I adopted the slow. I was born with it. Again and again and again. Young Frodo.
Again. Muppet. Absolute muppet. Oh, that's good. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up there because it is dinner time where I am. Do the track I know the best. All right. We'll do a little session on that before I wrap up. Track that I know the best. Okay. That's a hard choice. Okay. I'll go put in a free run or something for a bit. In manual? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. It's like I was doing it on Assetto Corsa before. Same thing in manual. And just doing like a free run. We don't need that. Just to learn. Yeah. No, that's good advice, man. Let's go Europe. I feel like that one could be alright. Oh, I didn't check what car we're in. I think it's the F1 car. Can I change car? Yes. Let's go a normal car, eh? That'll do. Settings. Car settings. That'll do. Let's see how we go. I find my like track learning slows right down because you have to learn like shift points as well. Do you do a lot of racing, Wet Hamburger? Also, great name. Yep. Nice. You predominantly GT or Assetto or iRacing? Any preference? GT. Ah, nice. Good choice. GT is definitely my favorite still. Haven't really played iRacing or any of those ones yet. Drive manual on the wheel. Ah, nice. So I think the last GT I played in manual was like... well, when I first got my G920, so it would have been like GT Sport maybe, or the one before it. I played it briefly, but I never played it consistently enough to get good at it. And then I went for like, yeah, GT6 probably would have been the last one I tried to do it on. I had to do it for like a week and then pretty much never touched it again. the over every time. So what wheel and stuff are you running? Wet Hamburger? Yeah. I'm always keen to get people's opinions on what they run. Just to add to the knowledge bank. Logitech. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've only ever run Logitech wheels. So far, I haven't had any issues with them. Big old money shift. Oh, you have to... Oh, you've been driving manual from GT6. Yeah, nice. That's probably what I should have done when I first started learning it. I should have just stuck with it and committed. Because I did start to get quick with it for a bit there. Like, I reckon I'll get the hang of it on here too. It'll just take me a bit. You'll have to join us for a race night one night. I'll create a big free run lobby. We'll get a whole group of people in there. Set the hottest lap time wins. One day I'll make that corner. Don't have PS Plus though. That's alright. We'll figure something out. Without PS Plus, does it let you do all the like the time trial challenges and stuff? Alright, let's see if we can do a nice lap. Oh, that's alright then. So you don't really miss out on too much other than the actual like multiplayer aspect. So you still get to do like the time trial challenges and stuff. Shift. What a muppet. That's not too bad then. We made it. Yes. Who was that? Big Jam, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully you got some racing in today, if you race yourself. Too busy talking. But yeah, let me know how your day's been going. And let me know if you race on GT or Assetto or just anything. Let me know what setup you run. Good to find another Aussie. Yeah. We do seem to be fairly few and far between, particularly on Twitch, I find. There's not a lot. So whereabouts you from, Fig Jam? Obviously down under somewhere. Fastest lap around Bathurst is a 2:01. That's pretty good. Cowra? Yeah, nice. I'm over in Newcastle, like Nelson, in between Newcastle and Nelson Bay. Oh, we've been this. Melbourne. Hey, another Aussie. There we go. We're all here. Well, gents, it is good to have made your acquaintance. Do you play GT as well, Fig Jam? Why am I not at the V8s? Well, I mean, it doesn't really start till tomorrow and Sunday, so I think the main one's on Sunday, isn't it? Plus, I went, like, not last year, the year before I was there. So I've kind of been there and seen it. Nice. I may watch it on TV if I get keen, but I'd rather play my own racing stuff. Unless someone threw free tickets at me, then I'd go. But I got better things to throw my money at. I got a couple of friends that live in the heart of town, so they like couldn't get to work and stuff today because they were locked in. You guys both fans of the V8s? Would ask the age old, are you a Ford or a Holden fan? There's, what, Mercedes and Nissan in there as well now, so. What team do you guys support? Still in the blue. Holden fan. Yeah. Bit of a shame, eh? Kind of surprised they didn't bring any of the GMC stuff in though. Kind of like the Ford's done with the Mustang. Like they could still keep that sort of rivalry going. Getting quicker. I don't know if it's just because we're learning the track or if we're just getting the hang of it. I feel like we're missing less shifts, which is good. Almost a second. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, they definitely have enough cars, like models, to pick from. It's funny, I actually worked at the Newcastle, like the Newcastle 500 a couple of years back. We ran one of the stalls there with work, and I actually found it more interesting watching the 86 racing series than the V8s. Just because there's all the young guns that were like inexperienced but just had something to prove, so they were all just like flat out the whole way. It was like so sketchy to watch, but it was so good. was good enough that I went and binge watched the entire series, like season or series online when I got home. Oh, we fucked this one up.
Run, bitch! Run!
Pretty much. Jay. I was surprised that thing still worked, to be honest. It's been a while. We've done an 86 series on GT. Yeah. They're just such good little cars. Like that was our, so me and a few of my mates play on this and just have like nights on the beers and whatnot, and like just jump on and just start racing each other. And we all had a stock 86 that we did, so it was basically the same thing. And like it was our go-to for months, just because it was always so close, and it came down purely to like driving ability rather than like someone just picked a much better car. You probably find all the original sound bites are still there, Jay. I don't really update them. I might have added a heap more, but the original ones are still there. Yes. Yeah, of course. Currently running the new Logitech Pro Direct Drive one. I've only had it for a couple of months, so thoroughly enjoying it though. It's strong enough to break your arms if you're playing on a Assetto Corsa, as I found out before. That was inspired by me. How so? Or were you blown and you've changed your name? I feel like I've seen Jay before. How about you, Fig Jam? What setup are you running? Are they worth the price tag? Honestly, I think so. If you're on console, you don't really have a lot of choice for direct drive wheels. It's either this or the DD Pro, unless you want to like fork out for the next, like the podium Fanatec level stuff. But then you're paying more than this thing anyway. So I think I don't know if I'd say it's 100% worth it right now. Like, if you just want to race purely, like you don't need any peripherals like shifters or handbrakes or anything like that, then yeah, I'd say it's a great wheel. If you're wanting something that's an immediate, like, hey, I want to have handbrakes and shifters and stuff, it's a little frustrating on that side because they're pretty slow on their release of stuff like that. So, but I mean, I don't regret my purchase of it. And I play on this thing. I've put hundreds of hours through it already, I reckon. And yeah, I've loved every second. So definitely worth it in my eyes. The Fanatec stuff is cheaper. The metal. What do you mean, Jay? But yeah, as I was saying, the Fanatec stuff is cheaper. It's about, last time I checked, you're probably looking $400 cheaper, I think. Unless you can find the Logitech on sale. Like I got this one on sale and I think it was under $2 grand. It was like $19.50 or something. So that was all right. And then, yeah, the only problem I ran into was the Fanatec stuff was just never in stock. You couldn't get it. I waited for 18 months trying to get my hands on it. I'm still technically on their waiting list, but they've got stock now, but they haven't told anyone. Wait. Redeem some points. Did I miss it? Where is it? Did you? I'm lost. Did you redeem something, Jay, and I missed it? I feel like it normally shows a list of that stuff. Let's bring up the other dashboard. That'll show me. Stream manager. Oh, God, I haven't done that in a while. All right. That also lives in Newcastle. Hey, nice. I wonder if I know them. Oh, it's all right, Jay. I just found it. We'll let's just warm up the throat a little bit. I apologize to everyone if my mic is really loud for this too, but release the demon! There you go. Still got it. I haven't really met many people that race around here. It's perfect. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done any of that stuff, eh? Yeah, Jay, was your name always Jay on Twitch, or have you changed it from something? If it's like mine, then it's changed a few times. Let's see. Man. Alright, I'll have to look him up. They play on Twitch as well, Big Jam? Pay attention. Come on. Ow. Yeah, you've changed it. Did it used to be blown? That would make sense. Streams from time to time. Yeah, nice. I'll definitely look him up. I'm always keen to find people in the same time zone as well, because it makes trying to line up games a bit easier. Yes, it has. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Of course I remember. You're like one of the first people that ever came and hung out in my stream. Should have started with that when you first jumped in. I always left your sound clip there just in case. God, crashing. No, we're good. It has been very, very long time. How have you been, dude? I don't even remember the last time we were hanging out. That would have been... I mean, I had a while off streaming too, which didn't help. Sort of only just coming out the end of that. Yeah, a whole heap of stuff's changed since we would have hung out last. You're in a race league community thing. Yeah, nice. I was in one a while back, but it was all like American based, so it was never... It never really lined up, so every time they were racing, I'd either be asleep or at work. Mostly Aussies and New Zealanders. Yeah, nice. Oh, if you're ever looking for more people, let me know. I'll definitely come hang out. Oh, pop out, chat. That'll make life better. You've been good? Been really good? I've been alright. It's, got the time zone difference. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I've been alright. I, had a few health things at the end of last year that kind of knocked me out for a bit. And then, well, me and Flora went separate ways a couple of months ago. So that's been a bit of an adjustment, but other than that, I'm doing well. Still got the puppies. We split the pups, but I've got both at the moment. But yeah, other than that, man, same old, same old. Cruising along as usual. Always on the hunt for new games to play. So what time is it over there now, Jay? You got a Logitech G29. I literally only just upgraded from a G29. They are a solid choice for a wheel. The only thing I'll say is don't play on the direct drive ones and then try to go backwards, because it'll feel like it's not even connected. That's what I found with mine. It's 12 p.m. That's not too bad. Oh, you happy to hear? Yeah. No, I'm all good. It's just a rough couple of months. Like, I've sort of had COVID and then a few other things, and then that led into all the other stuff. It's just like bad thing after bad thing. But I took a big break from everything as well, so it's an upgrade for me coming from, well, yeah, any wheel is an upgrade from controller. Like just the extra fidelity you get, like in the corners, and like being able to slightly control the throttle and the brake and stuff as well. It's makes everything a lot faster, I found. No, I'm in the same house. I just moved up into the back room now. So the room I'm in now is actually the room Flora was using for her stream. And because my setup kept growing, I'm like, I just want a room where I can set it all up. And because I do YouTube videos and stuff as well now for like racing stuff, it's just easier to have a dedicated room where I can leave all the lights and shit set up. It's yeah, so same house. Hang on. Dex or Ralph, one of you, come here. Oh, who's this? Who's this? I haven't got a puppy cam hooked up yet. Yes, hi. Say hello. Oh, you fat mom. Yes, hello, Buffet. Yeah, it's good. I kind of moved over to the YouTube stuff for a bit. They haven't changed. They're just as fuzzy and fluffy as ever. Dex is getting old and going grey, but he was already doing that last time we were hanging out. But yeah, the YouTube stuff is kind of good. I enjoy it a lot, actually, because it's a little less... You don't have to be as consistent as you do on Twitch. Like, if you want to take a day here or there, you kind of can. As long as you can't, like, you just make a video a week roughly, which is what I was aiming to do, which I did for a while there before I got sick. And then, yeah, but now I'm set up again. I can get back into it. So it's a little bit more chill than Twitch. But I also want to get back into Twitch as well now. Everything's settled down. Starting to feel alright again. I've got plenty of time on my hands now, so. But yeah, Flora doesn't live too far away either. She's 2 blocks away. God, reading chat. Yeah, I crash a lot when I read chat, just a heads up. But yeah, what's been happening with you, mate? What's new? What have you been up to? But yeah, Fig Jam. I ran my G29 for a couple of years before I looked at upgrading, and the only reason I wanted to upgrade was because it was I was looking at going to the Fanatec stuff originally, but I couldn't get my hands on it. What games have I played since then? Oh, I haven't streamed them. I just finished Hogwarts Legacy. What else? I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. So I played Grounded for a while there. Played a heap of Gran Turismo. I don't know if I've done any other story type games lately. No, not really. That's kind of been the last couple of months anyway, has all been that sort of stuff. I was on 7 Days to Die for a while, with like all the Twitch integration on. That was kind of fun. I'll probably do that again at some point. Started trying to do some music streams here and there as well, like playing guitar and stuff. Just for something a little bit different. Oh, stop it. Idiot. One day I'll learn how to drive. Yeah, other than that, it's been pretty quiet on my end for the most part. Keep building my race car in the garage. I've almost finished painting it, so it's like a pearlescent, bluey, purpley, green color. I am in the Silhouette Skyline. It's a bad boy. I can figure out Oh god, this feels weird driving like this. I figured it was kind of just a nice middle of the road car just to muck around in. Plus, who doesn't love old Skylines? Cardboard cutout car? Exactly. It's better than the washing machine one, though. I still can't figure out the motivation behind that car. Do you know what I'm talking about? Looks like a washing machine with wheels. I think I own one. We'll have a look. I'm about to wrap up in a minute anyway, so... Yeah, the washing machine car is... Hey, Jeff, what's going on, mate? How you doing, man? Also, Jay, I'll have to change your sound alert to your new name. But yes, we'll be back on the story games in the near future. I'm probably going to stick... YouTube stuff will probably stick more with the racing. But Twitch I'll probably keep for actual games, like other games. I feel like I'm getting... Nothing much, honestly. Nothing special at all. That's not always a bad thing, though. Just means life's kind of cruisy, nice and easy. Alright, I'll show you the washing machine car, and then I'm going to jump off and have some dinner. It's a nice chill song. I'm trying to think of what else has changed since I hung out with you last, Jay. The old bookshelf's getting more and more full of just random gaming stuff. What are we looking for? Washing machine car. Alright, so if you've never seen the washing machine car in Gran Turismo, This bad boy. Looks like a washing machine or a dishwasher that someone's just bolted 4 wheels to and a steering wheel. Come on, give us the outside view. Yeah. So that's not a bad way to be. You're just cruising along. Happy. Life's easy when it's like that. Escapes movies. I just want to show you guys around this bucket of bolts. There it is. It's like 2 washing machines bolted together. Absolutely hideous. I'm sure it was actually probably a pretty good race car in its day. I know, eh? Like, it's got to be from the 70s or something, surely. When was it made? Yeah, 1970. So that kind of makes sense. Especially when you look at like how old the gauges are. Yeah. As I was saying to Dion before when he was on, a washer dryer combo. Oh, that would be the funniest racing series to watch, eh? Every time they crash the car, there's just one of the pit crew out the back to set, like disassembling a washing machine or a fridge door just for the panel. Yes. But yeah, I was chatting to Dion before. I'm not sure if you guys were in or not, but we were chatting about the PSVR 2 because he's already got one and raves about it. And I had the choice this pay of getting one or TV for the games room to make it finished. So I had to go with the TV so that I had everything set up so I could do this sort of stuff again. But I was so jealous he's got the PSVR 2 and he reckons it's absolutely sicking GT. So that will be coming in the next couple of weeks, I would say. Hello. What? I know what you want. I know what you want. Give me these fats. Hello. Yeah. You stink. Why do you stink so bad? What have you been doing? But yeah, so we'll be getting a PSVR 2 in the near future. Do some VR racing. Hello, Dex. And yeah, we've also got the new God of War there. We may do another playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy 2 because that was a pretty good game. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang out, everyone. I hope you all had fun. It was good chatting to you, Fig Jam. It was good, always good finding another Aussie. And Vlone, it was good to see you again. Hopefully, don't be a stranger, and I'll see you again next time. Wet Hamburg or Wet Thumburger, however you want to say that. I think it's Wet Hamburger. Thanks for dropping in as well. Appreciate it. And I will catch you guys around. Hopefully we can G up a bit of a race night in the near future where I'll just jump on GT and just set an open lobby so anyone can come and join in. You'll be there next time? Perfect. All right. Well, if you're going to come in next time, now I actually have to get back on and make a next time. So it's a deal. And I'll change your sound alert to replicate your new name. But anyway, guys, it's been fun. So I hope you all had a good time. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe. And yeah, if you want to follow more racing stuff and reviews and stuff for the wheel, I am on YouTube under Misa Mods. You can come and find me there. If you got any questions on it too, leave comments and I'll always get back to them. But yeah, otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. I guess I should have asked before I went, do you guys want to go and look for a raid? I feel like we should do that. I haven't raided anyone in quite some time. Let's see who's online. Back to Twitch. I feel like it could be a good way to finish up. Mirror. Soyo. Alright, we will go and drop in on Soyo. He's playing Destiny 2. And he is a crazy streamer. Generally plays a recorder with his nose. It's pretty funny. Just give me a sec and we'll get that happening. I think I spelled that right. Close. Did I get that right? Alrighty, guys. I'll catch you over in Soyo's chat. Thanks again for hanging out. It's been fun. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.
Me some Mitch, you son of a bitch!